Alright guys, another video with Palm Beach Classics. We are here today to show you how to install the inner and outer trim door sill with the rubber mat that goes right here at the entrance of this beautiful 113, which is a 230 SL. So first what you want to do is to basically clean up this area right there, and all you can do is simply use a scuff pad or some sandpaper. Now you'll be ready to install your rubber mat by gluing it down right here. We do offer this rubber mat for sale for your 113 and also the 111 at palmbeachclassics.com. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna pre-fit your rubber mat right here, as I'm doing it now. Then you are going to glue it down, and you will be able to test fit your trim pieces, which you have the outer right here, again, that we do have for sale at palmbeachclassics.com. And the inner piece right here that we will be installing shortly. All right, so as I mentioned to you earlier, what you're gonna wanna do before you are ready to glue this down is with maybe some sandpaper, clean up the previous glue. So all you gotta do is to lightly go over this area right here like this, like I'm doing. You're removing all the excess glue, all the dry area. And you're gonna do this for the whole entire length of the area where you're gonna be ready to glue this down. All right, so now that we have basically cleaned up this area right here, we're ready to glue this down. The rubber mat, again, we do sell the rubber mats, the pair, at palmbeachclassics.com for the 111 and the 113. Now, for small jobs like this, what I would do is I would use the 3M high strength contact adhesive. It works just perfectly fine. Otherwise, what we do have here is the contact cement that we use in a spray gun, which also works perfectly fine. So for small jobs, it's okay to use this spray can. You can find this anywhere, and I would strongly recommend the 3M and the high strength 90, okay, the green spray bottle. You can use that for a lot. Actually, you'll be very surprised how well that works. So now we're ready to glue this down, and we're ready to rock and roll to finish up this job. All right, so now that you have glued down your rubber mat perfectly in place, you're ready now to install this outer piece, all right? Very important, before you do that, I recommend with a pick that you find the holes. There should be 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, and you have 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here. Most of the time, hopefully you would have the original screws, which would be a number 6. Hopefully that somebody did not drill the holes bigger and use a number 8 or number 10. In very rare cases, you will see a larger screw and it looks terrible. So that's one thing that I would recommend that you do. You just make sure the holes are there. Sometimes when you remove that trim, the screw will break off and then you have to drill it. Here, we are all set. Another very smart tool that I love to use is this Black & Decker. It's just a perfect strength in order to screw and to put everything in place. We have the number 6 screws right over here. So now we're ready to install that. Again, with the pick, make sure it lines up before. There we go. I have one here. Now that you put your first one here as a guide, you can continue and go straight down. then you go down and you continue and you'll be all set. Next will be to cut back the carpet. When you install the carpet, it is going to be a little bit longer. You're going to cut it back when you're going to pre-fit the inner piece. And same thing, you want to make sure that you have all your holes clear. A lot of the times, the screws will break on the inner trim pieces, and you will have to remove the screw and then to re-drill the holes. So I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to be done with this job. So now we are pretty much done with installing the rubber mats, the inner and outer trim. What a beautiful job. Now, since we're still going to continue working on this car, we are going to put tape to protect the aluminum trim so we don't scratch it. Alright, so right here, as I mentioned to you, we just taped the aluminum trims so that when we are going to finish up the work on the car, going in and out, we will not be scratching the trims. So before the car is delivered to the client, and once it's polished and detailed, then at that time we're going to peel off the tape. So the chrome is going to be absolutely gorgeous and magnificent. Guys, again, thank you.